is this really me? You know, if you want to escape and do something different, live differently, laugh differently, eat differently, you can't go until you know where you are, and you don't know where you are really unless you know that the thing you're doing is really you, or if it's not you, oh my gosh, I don't even know if that makes sense. But you know, like sometimes you might be doing something and you just think, I don't know, there's nothing really wrong with this, but it just doesn't feel like me. This is not really my thing. Everyone else seems to be laughing and joking or whatever and enjoying themselves. And I've been like that at some parties, you know, I'm there and I'm like, how is that even funny? You know, when it's like, woohoo, and everyone's dancing at the latest hip on-trend tune. And I'm like, what is that? What is, I don't get it. To me, I don't know, but I just knew it wasn't me. So it's nothing to do with the people. Everyone's perfectly happy in their own lives, but just when you start to question. So I think those moments when you're trying to decide, should I stay or should I go and all that, right? It's a big deal. And by go, I don't mean quitting everything and leaving. I just mean going as in going from where you are now to something else. And that something else could literally be a new frame of mind. And once you enter your new frame of mind, you'll realise that whatever you were doing while you were in your old frame of mind doesn't work anymore. It doesn't fit because it's not in alignment. It's not congruent with who you really are. So, and it probably wasn't anyway, you know, but it's not like our fault. We just drift into it. We can just drift. I might do a separate video on that actually, so I won't delve too much into that, but it's just that moment and you ask yourself, it's really, really fine. It's a proper little teeny tiny flicker of a moment that might kick in every now and again that's caused you to question, is this me? Like, really? And if you don't even know if the answer's no, and you definitely don't know if the answer's yes, then that's a good moment, because most likely the answer's going to be, no, it's not me. But you might not want to commit to that answer yet, because by committing to saying this isn't me, it also means you're rejecting everything that is going on. And that could include people, loved ones. It could include job, which is your stability, which is your lifeline. It could include your home, which is you also share with other people. There's a lot at stake. So I understand that it can be scary to admit when something's not you. But I think that's probably one of the starting points. And I don't think there's one starting point to escaping and starting again. I think there's many starting points. I think there's many elements that need to be in, I don't know about need to be in place, but I think there's many elements and moments that occur to trigger that actual move, whatever the move is. Like I say, the move can be a mental move or it can be a physical move. So I think that's a really important question. Is it me? Thanks for listening.